They all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
Wild video shows a Canadian freight train surrounded by a wall of fire in Ontario. This is terrifying, and you can hear the crew there fearing they could be trapped in the inferno, but thankfully that train eventually made it out of the fire unscathed. Wow. The hundreds of wildfires in Canada are creating conditions like this out of Toronto, and that smoke is causing hazy skies and poor air quality in Ontario. And then near the Canadian border, wildfires rage in northern Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz extended a peacetime emergency for 30 days, giving additional resources to first responders. The flames from wildfires in Ontario and northern Minnesota are bringing an eerie, orange haze to parts of the U.S. And these shots you're seeing, these are near Boston and also Buffalo, New York. Our stations across the country are covering the impact from the Northeast to the Midwest. And we start our coverage with CBS News New York's Elijah Westbrook.
I'll tell you this, I mean, literally as we're speaking right now live from Central Park, the air quality, you can really feel it quickly diminishing just from the time that when we got here. Here's a live look right now from Tavern on the Green, and you can see just the noticeable difference from the last time that we were on the air. You know, health officials say the air quality could actually be worse than what many people noticed just yesterday. Yesterday, you can see right there on your screen, a smoky haze stretched across the skyline, a reminder of the wildfire smoke drifting south from Canada. Today, another air quality health advisory is in effect for New York City and much of the tri-state.
Right now, we are here in Highland Park along Ravine Beach, and I really wanted to show you all what things are looking like. If you are heading out today, make sure you check that air quality. I just checked it in the last 30 seconds. It says for this area where we are right now, it is sitting at 224. That's the air quality index, and that means it is unhealthy. I'm going to see if I'm able to step out of the shot a little bit. We have been having some signal issues when it comes to our signal based off of the location where we are right now. You can see a lot of that haze sitting over Lake Michigan, and right above that you can see the sun. There is this glow that's around it that honestly is very eerie and reminds you of a scene out of a movie, and it's just like what we've seen before when we are experiencing this Canadian wildfire smoke that starts to move into the area.
All right, meteorologist Jessica Burch joining us again. So a lot of topics to cover right now, and obviously we're talking about that fire. I've been in Chicago, I've lived in Chicago, and I have had those situations where you walk outside and you kind of see the haze. This looks worse though.
It's scary, and the imagery coming out of there, you know, it's making national headlines everywhere. Right now, from Ohio all the way over into New York and everywhere in between in the Northeast, we're all seeing similar skies, and we're all kind of weary of what it's going to be like, you know, even just to get your groceries for an extended period of time or to go to work or school. It's a little bit hard right now to plan your day with these air quality alerts in effect right now, issued anywhere from places like Wisconsin all the way over into the Northeast, New Hampshire and Vermont. Now, the best advice, especially on days like today, is you see that haze and you check your air quality on your phone and you see a number above 100. The best thing you could do, of course, is just limit your time outside, continue to hydrate, clear your throat, and wear a mask, just like Darius was doing during that live shot. That's a very great reminder that no matter what you're doing, for whatever job, make sure you're taking good care of yourself and your body. Now, the air quality is in that very unhealthy to hazardous setup, anywhere from Michigan across the portions of New York too. Now we're going to continue to monitor the air quality throughout the afternoon and evening hours tonight. But as you take a look at that surface level smoke, of course, this gets picked up into the upper level atmosphere, moved across the Great Lakes, across places like the Northeast too. And then it settles as those winds start to calm down into those overnight hours. And of course, that's where we start to see that air quality getting worse at the surface level. Now, extending the forecast all the way into our Thursday evening, Friday morning forecast. This is just around Friday at 8 a.m. As many people are waking up in West Virginia and Virginia, that's when we're going to start seeing that smoke move its way eventually over into the Atlantic, pushing offshore, but it impacts millions from the Great Lakes all the way over into the Atlantic Basin as we head into our Friday afternoon forecast. That's what we're going to keep a close eye on. Like I said, the best advice I could say, make sure those windows are closed and you're, of course, wearing that mask when you are outside, Mugo.
Great advice there, Jess. Thank you so much.